What's up, good people? What's up, good people? It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder, coming to you on another hot but beautiful Mindset Motivate Move Monday. Y'all know what we do on Mondays. Hope you had a phenomenal weekend. Did you remember to do something fun? I hope you did. I hope you remembered to do something fun over the weekend, whether it was spending time with family, going to get a snowball, because it's definitely hot enough. Watch the Wimbledon championship this weekend. I love tennis, so Wimbledon is usually one of my favorite sports to actually watch. So I watched a little bit of it. I missed the championship. I know Djokovic actually lost to the young man that was in the semifinals, the finals last year as well too, I believe. So it was good. Really, that was a good. It was a good game. I'm not sure about the ladies. I totally missed the ladies, or if I don't know if it's tonight or not. I never seem to be able to find when it's on sometimes, but 'cause if it's not on prime time. But I love Wimbledon. Love to watch tennis. And the great sport that it is. So hopefully you did something fun. Did some reading this weekend too. If you get them a quick shout out, y'all, before I get into what I'm getting into. I read this weekend. Can y'all see that? Mastering Sales Language by my man Brian K. McNeil. Quick, easy read. I read this in maybe less than an hour, if that. I think it was an hour or so over this weekend. It's a quick, easy read. Doesn't take long for you to read, but it is masterfully done, written, giving you the language that we need to speak as salesmen and saleswomen, and how to eliminate those harmful phrases. He gives you 21 harmful phrases that we must forget as entrepreneurs, as salespeople, and embrace words that sell. So go. I'll put his link in the comment section there. Brian, if you're watching this, or if you watch this, definitely you can put your information in there as well. But wanted to give a shout out to Brian for excellent piece, excellent work, giving us those tools that we need in order to be able to be successful entrepreneurs and leaders. And you can't be successful if you're not willing to always learn. And he's given us just some great tips on phrases that we've been taught, kind of in the business realm, business realm, that we need to forget, but then we need to, those words or phrases that we need to embrace, that will make us better at closing those deals that we want. So this week, do yourself a favor, grab the book, chew it up, take your notes, write it down, and then begin to implement the strategies that he gives you in that book. So here we grow again, y'all. We're working on a new week, which means what? We got new ideas, new wisdoms, new insights, and those things that we're going to use in order to be able to what? In order to be able to unleash your entrepreneurial excellence. I got something coming up. Y'all are just absolutely going to love it. So be on the lookout for it. I need you to look out for it. Be on the lookout for it. I told you it's coming. It's coming, 2024. Unleash your entrepreneurial excellence. Y'all will figure that out in a little bit. So, but let's get to what we're talking about this week. This weekend, as I was thinking about what I wanted to discuss this week with you, I started thinking about, and of course, I was watching the History Channel, The Food That Built America, the Men That Built America, and I started thinking about technology. I started thinking about where industries are and where they're going, and so I began to think a little more in the concept of what's going on in this 21st century way of thinking. And here's what we're going to do all this week. You're going to hear me say this all week. Game over. Y'all know in basketball, y'all know what I'm saying. In football, y'all know what I'm saying. If you're watching it, game over. It's at that point where you know you've in boxing, you've hit that deciding blow that there's no way for you or your opponent to be able to come back. It's over. It's done. And so I started thinking about that from this perspective. Game over. And I started talking about it from the digital revolution that we're in versus the traditional industries that are facing this maneuvering into this 21st century way of thinking. So is it game over? Is it game over for certain industries? Is it game over for your mindset and the way that you're thinking? Because you have a lot of entrepreneurs, you have a lot of folks that have been in business for years, and they aren't thinking about how they can remain and sustain themselves in their particular industry because of what this digital revolution is doing. So we're going to be looking at different technologies today versus yesterday. We're going to be looking at e-commerce versus transformation versus retail transformation. We're going to be looking at streaming services versus media competition consumption. We're going to be talking about financial technology and banking. We're going to be talking about remote work versus office space utilization, because that's changing. Industries are changing and shifting and moving in these different areas. And we're going to talk about the digital marketing versus advertising and what that looks like from a disruptive standpoint and then from a new model standpoint. So let's talk about this e-commerce and retail transformation. And what that and what that actually means, and what we're talking about, and I want you to understand. I'm talking to different ones, so if I'm not looking directly in the camera, excuse me, y'all, today. But let's think about this e-commerce and retail transformation, and what you get, what you gain with this, the disruption that may have to happen or that has happened. And then the new model, which is the new way of thinking, because what we do on Monday, mindset, motivate, move. We got to think of the mindset. What mindset do you have about e-commerce, about retail transformation in this 21st century? So let's think about the disruption. And what the disruption is the rise of e-commerce giants like Amazon has significantly impacted brick and mortar retail stores. Notice that there are less brick and mortar stores. There are a lot of stores that have either completely closed down or they've closed down a lot of their stores. Take a look around. You don't see Blockbuster anymore. You don't see Arrow's Video, which was gone a long time ago. You don't see Hollywood Video. You see Red Lobster filing for bankruptcy, closing down their stores. Toys R Us. Take any of those major businesses that were flourishing, let's say 30 years ago. They're no longer here because of the disruption of the e-commerce. And here's the thing. Traditional retail models, reliant on physical store locations, face challenges from online shopping, convenience, and broader selection. People want convenience. There's pretty much, I don't think there's pretty much anything that you can't have delivered directly to your door. And my business associate and I, we've had these conversations where you literally do not have to leave your house to get anything. Why? Because of the advent, because of the increase or the innovation of e-commerce. It used to be a thing where you would go to the mall. Shoot, when I was growing up, we used to hang at the mall. That was our hangout spot, was the mall. and we would do nothing but walk around the mall for hours. You know, you might go into some stores and visit some stores to see what they have and everything like that. But the way of the mall is actually really declining. The big malls, you don't see them anymore. And even the structure of the malls have changed, where it's not so much the interior mall, it's more of a pull-up exterior mall. And it's funny because the hospitality hotel industry has actually gone the opposite way, where the hotel industry used to be exterior properties, but now at least I'm going to say at least 95% of hotels are interior properties. You'll see some exterior properties here and there, but for the most part, in the hospitality industry, they're interior properties, and the mall retail industry is more exterior. So let's talk about the new model, what the new model is when it comes to retail, when it comes to shopping and everything like that, and even those particular industries. What it says is businesses now focus on omni-channel strategies and combining online and offline experiences to meet the customer expectations. So this includes innovations like same-day delivery, curbside pickup, and personalized online shopping experiences. Have you ever ordered your food from an Outback? Just did this the other day. Ordered the food from Outback. You pull into the pickup spot. They bring your food right out to you. And they even have it where the food can be delivered to you. There's Uber Eats and so many other ways of services like this being delivered. That's the new model. There's a different type of experience that you're giving or should be giving with this e-commerce and retail transformation. So if you're a part of those particular industries, what does that look like for you? And even if you aren't, we're going to talk about these from just a overall broad entrepreneurial experience. What experience are you giving those that are utilizing e-commerce? Because many of us use e-commerce. What experience are you giving them? That's your homework for today. I want you to take a look at if you have an e-commerce aspect of your business, of your brand. And what does that experience look like? I want you to have the mindset of, hey, are we competing in this 21st century way of competing, of staying, of creating sustainability? Because I promise you, if you are a dinosaur as far as business is concerned, which means, hey, I'm used to writing things down and doing transactions that way, and people got to come into my store, you're going to get left behind. You will get left behind. And as entrepreneurs, we have to expand our capacity to be able to create these experiences that we're looking to be able to to be able to give to those that we serve. I serve people from here to all the way over to Africa. And I have to be able to serve them in such a way, whether it's through e-commerce, whether it's through giving them the same experience as if they were right here in front of me. I had a business associate of mine ask me yesterday, did I really only just hone in or work with people in Baltimore? I said, no. I said, because I have the capacity to be able to work with others beyond, because of the internet, because of what I do from an e-commerce perspective, what I do from a online perspective. And even just the advent of technology, which is what we're talking about here, how technology has afforded us the ability to expand our reach. And I don't have to just depend on people that are right within my radius to be able to serve. I can serve a broader target audience. which is absolutely, I think, is the game changer that we have to be a part of. So do you want to be a part of that game change? And that's what we're going to do, talking about this week. Game over. The game is over. If you want to be a part of this 21st century unleashed entrepreneurial excellence, you got to be able to expand your capacity. You got to be able to think of how you can serve people in a different and better way. I want you to be able to fully increase your bottom line as much as you can afford to right now. And it doesn't have to be where you're going to have this flood of money or anything like that. But I want you to be thinking, how do I embrace this 21st century way of doing business? Game over, y'all. It's game over this week. I want you to feel it. Game over, because we are so in line. We're so in tune with where we are with this digital revolution that's going on, and we want to be a part of it. And it's game over for the traditional industries. We got to be a part of the revolution. Do you want to be a part of the revolution? Let's go. Let's push it this week. We're moving forward. It's game over all week, y'all. I want you to be able to hit that shot. I want you to be able to knock it down. I want you to be able to catch that touchdown, run for a touchdown. I want you to be able to hit that ace when you need it. Game over. Let's go. It's your boy, Dr. Leroy McKenzie Jr., the Impact Builder. Mindset Motivate Move Monday. That's what we're doing here. If this is something that you want to talk more in detail about, we definitely can. I told you, this is all a part of the entrepreneurial, the Brand You Suite. What you hear me say, that's all we do here in the Brand You Suite. In the Brand You Suite, and that's encompassed in the entrepreneurial briefcase. These are things that we deal with, so that you are more aware, you're more efficient, you have the insight that you need, you have the wisdom you need, you have the ideas that you need in order to be able to impact and improve your bottom line. Keep the doors open. Y'all know I'll put the contact information in the description. Don't forget, going over to the YouTube channel, you can see all the other digital content that I have leading us through this year, last year, year before, in this entrepreneurial creating value, this unleash your entrepreneurial excellence. All of those things, all of that content is there. And don't forget, I want you to subscribe. 500 subscribers in 30 days. That's always the goal. 500 subscribers, 30 days. Help me to be able to do that. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace.